Welcome back, everyone. It is Monday, and you are watching Atlanta and Company. I'm Christine Pilara. Great to be with you. It's that time of year again. We keep talking about it. The leaves are changing color, cooler weather, and of course, Halloween, a day of funny costumes and all the candy your heart desires. That's why Gwinnett Medical Center's own Amy Tella, a registered dietitian, and Chef Clarence Whitfield are here to tell us how we can indulge in heart-healthy Halloween sweets without feeling a bit deprived. Heart-healthy Halloween sweets. I want to hear about this. Welcome back.
Hello.
It is so true. Boy, I get so excited because I have a sweet tooth, but we have to be smart, and Halloween is a tough place to do it. It's a tough time, Amy. So the magic question is, how do we keep that day that is built around candy and parties heart-healthy?
Well, make it a family event. One way is, all go trick-or-treating together, and before you head out, set a goal of number of houses that you're going to walk to all those houses and, at a good pace to help, kind of burn some of those calories.
I like that.
Other thing you can do is eat a snack before you go out trick-or-treating. That way you may not be as tempted to snack on the candies as you go from house to house.
Right? Digging through the kids' candy, like, late, would you get that door?
And the other thing that you can do is maybe not have a huge pillowcase.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe size it down a little bit.
Right.
So those are some ideas, to maybe help on that day.
Right. Well, Caroline's costume actually came with her little Halloween bucket, and it is not that large, which I'm very excited about. Okay, so we have all this candy that we get. What do we do with the leftovers? I mean, the next day, I wish I could say I'm going to dump it, but I'm not sure I have that discipline.
No, I mean, one thing that you can do is maybe have your kids pick out a piece of candy a day. Okay. And then put the rest of it up in their fridge because it'll store fine in the fridge.
Okay.
The other thing, when they request a piece of candy, have a healthy snack along with it.
Good.
That way it's not just candy. And then I always say, take it to work and let your coworkers indulge in it.
Your coworkers will be so happy with you. They'll just love you if you do that.
Exactly.
And let's talk about now, of course, we go to get candy at the grocery store, but there are healthier options out there. So tell us what we should be buying instead.
Well, I mean, it all comes down to portion size, of course. So we have some examples here. Reese's.
My favorite.
All these portion sizes here are less than 200 calories.
Okay,
so you can have like 3 Reese's cups.
I will pick it up, so I will show you guys.
3 of those, not the big ones, just the miniatures.
3 guys. Okay, these are my favorite. And guess what? 3 should suffice.
Exactly.
Right? Come on. And these are some of my favorites too.
Yeah, you can have 3 York peppermint patties.
Okay.
You can have 18 Whoppers. So,
18, wow.
if it's about quantity for you, maybe the Whoppers is what you should pick.
Okay, Whoppers, and then good old Raisinets.
Yeah.
How many of these?
You can have 3 of these small packages is less than 200 calories.
Pretty good. You're not going to be deprived.
And then 2 Snickers.
And then 2 Snickers. That's really, really good, I think.
Yeah, so
that's
all
plenty.
These are fine for a snack.
Okay, see, who knew? And let's talk about some of the healthier options, okay? You talked about if we are going to go trick-or-treating, the do's and don'ts, have your bag be smaller. But then if you just want to, around the house or with your own kids, have healthier things, what should we do?
You can buy, they have the prepackaged pretzels or trail mix.
Okay.
But you can also do like bubbles or the silly bands. Kids love that.
That's true.
Juice boxes, all those are other options that, you don't have to give just candy.
Yeah. I was saying I was going to give my kids in my neighborhood an apple just to see what they'd do. And they'd be like, we're never going back to see her, Mom. Well, show me some of the cute things that you made up here also.
Yeah.
What's that bubbling, like a cauldron of something?
That's our witch's brew.
Like that.
Put a little dry ice in there, Clarence did, to give it the bubbles and smoking effect. But you can have a serving of that, which is about 5 ounces, and that's less than 100 calories too.
Ah, that's fabulous. And what is this over here?
We have our little mummy pizzas that are made on English muffins.
Love it.
We have the apples that we put the almond slices in to make teeth. So that's a very healthy snack to have at a Halloween party.
Yes, and so cute. I have English muffins at my house right now. I might
very
try
simple.
that today. Yeah. And then how about the fingers?
I know, don't those look real?
Yes, very real.
Those are the
scary.
witch's fingers. They're just a cookie that we made, and each one of those is about 50 or 60 calories.
That's great. And so the good news is you're not saying completely abstain from our candy. I mean, if you want to do it, but just everything in moderation.
Absolutely.
And remember, give the rest of your candy to your coworkers, your neighbors. Just give it away. Save some for next year. Or see, what I try to do is I'll hide it from my husband because he says he doesn't like sweets until there's sweets in the house, and then he doesn't have any discipline. He eats it all. So I hide it, and then I'll get myself 1 or 2.
There you go.
And I'll kind of distribute it it.
Absolutely. Great idea.
A little bit at a time.
Exactly.
So thank you so much. Chef, as always, you're so talented. Look at what Chef Clarence did.
Thank you.
I'm going to try that at home. I don't know if I'll succeed. I'm going to send you my pictures. I don't think they'll be quite as good. And thank you so much for all these tips. And if you guys are interested in making any of the recipes or for any of the tips discussed today, please go to 11alive.com/takethepledge to get the recipes along with taking the pledge to have a healthy heart. And this segment was paid for by Gwinnett Medical Center.